Jackson against T. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And T and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but...
Here's Beverly. The net. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Can't skip steps, and so I think if you throw yourself into trying to get better every single day, and I would say look no further.
There's the pass to Burks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
So efficient.
Waiters into the lane. And the dunk by Lopez.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah,
Kentucky leading college basketball in block shots. We knew Anthony did.
Well, I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard.
and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
And it's slammed in by Fareed. And it's Beverly missing. Fast break, Toronto. Got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
That's what you call filling the lane to perfection. Anthony with the quick hitting bucket.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunleavy dishes to Davis. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
And the story here kept shot the basketball.
Anthony right side. Williams for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Anthony Davis. He feeds it to Davis. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Stuckey against Burks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Dunleavy dishes to Stuckey. Teague with a clean look. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
Well, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Beasley the screen. The drive by Anthony. Can't hit from in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on
Hammons, Baca comes in for Michael Beasley. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Alec Burks. And the Nets making a change here as well. Roberson's checked in.
You know, easy to do. So the two guys that come to mind for me are both Chris Paul and LeBron James. One, they're going to hold themselves to an incredibly high standard. And watching the most right now in the current NBA are both Chris Paul and LeBron James.
Great examples. McGee the pass to Teague. And Jackson with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Anthony in the corner. Screen by Ibaka. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Some Brooklyn. On the wing, Jackson. A wide open look here for Ibaka. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his fourth assist in this one. To the right side. Robertson can't hit. Bertans. Pass to Robertson. It's stolen by Ibaka. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And early on, Serge Ibaka known for his shot blocking doors and rebounding.
And you have to admire, Kev, that the guy put in work to become a better offensive player. First he mastered the mid-range, then he stretched his range out to the three-point line. He's become a player you have got to guard as a perimeter scorer.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The Raptors have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
And Beverly kicks to Lopez. Back to Beverly. And Fareed sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Waiters for 3. And it's Waiters again missing. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And here is Bayless. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Bayless. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 3 from Anthony. Out to the right wing. Bayless dishes to Williams. Screen by Fareed. Oh, Fareed in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of it. I think we're on the fun team here on 2K.
And just
Beasley with the steal.
Just been really ineffective.
Oh!
Goodness. Well, there you go. One team operating on.
Raptors leading by 16. He kicks it to Bayless. Beasley outside. Up again. Outside Williams. Goes up again. And good that time. Williams has got 5.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Beverly wide open. A dominating first half of basketball. And so it's courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, and it's Jackson in at the 1. Here's Lopez. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Raptors leading by 19. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything.
Strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Jackson has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got himself a screen. Jackson dishes to Carmelo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just relentless. Really impressed. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And the Raptors with some changes. Kenneth Fareed's checked in for Henson. And it's Ibaka. Teague against Jackson. And it's slammed in by Fareed. Beasley outside. And Fareed throws it down.
I think you always have to be looking for the man in the middle, and he finds him with a great feed that time.
A nice shot by Teague. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Roberson. Burks against Stuckey. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Beasley for 3. Beasley can't get that one to fall. And McGee kicks to Davis for the 3. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Beasley dishes to Ibaka. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And after
got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stuckey can't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. Teague comes in for Patrick Beverly. Davis nails the baby hook.
important than me, intelligent basketball people believe that in the United States, we must institute a shot clock from the time guys and young women pick up the game.
A nice shot by Teague. And the pass to Bertens. Stolen by Bayless. Jennings dishes to Smith. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Smith. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Michael Beasley. Alec Burks checked in for Jared Bayless. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
This guy's pulling his, not necessarily translated in terms of points per game, but his value to winning can't be calculated. And you're right. You know, you see important role players and guys below the superstar level.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Screen by Ibaka. Shot off the pick. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You know, these like that.
Jackson kicks to Ibaka. Outside Anthony. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch. And by year 6, he stretched that out to the three-point line.
The drive by Anthony, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that's what you can do when you've got a great handle. Anthony is always able to put it on the deck and get to the rim.
Standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Carmelo Anthony. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up.